Yo, what's happening everybody? Welcome back to Pimp My PC. Now this is the show we try to teach you how to personalize, customize, trick out your PC, but above all make it cool. And speaking of making it cool, today I'm going to go into some Windows 7 desktop enhancements, show you some of these free sweet apps that I found. I'm going to share them with you guys. Step into my office. Alright, so now the first one we're talking about is stacks. Now if you're an OS X user, or any of you OS X users out there, you know what those stacks are. The stacks basically are just an easier way for you to browse your files and folders. Basically, you'll find those stacks in your dock. Now, in Windows 7, we got that ability as well. So take that, you OS X users. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to launch our Create a 7 stack. And you'll see the option come right up. Pretty intuitive, guys. You'll have this done in no time. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to make a stack to my pictures, because I'm in there quite a bit. And so we'll just put the path in there. You'll see the caption is just pictures, and then you know what, let's give it an icon just because that'll make it a little bit easier for us. So then what we're going to do is we're going to create a shortcut on our desktop with that icon as well. And you can see that pops right up on my desktop. And then once we got that, we're just going to say close. Now what I'm going to do, just to give this more of the that kind of OS X docky feel, we're going to pin that icon down to my taskbar here. So now once I've got it pinned, I'm just going to launch it. And you'll see that stack pop up with all the pictures that are in my picture folder. So boom, just like dinner, got an OS X stack in my Windows 7. So that's pretty sweet, right? Now just kind of in that OS X vein, I'm going to continue with my next pin. Now, I actually showed you guys a dock before to run on Windows 7, and that was the Rocket Dock. I actually found another one that had a little bit of improvements I found that I was really digging this one and just wanted to share it with you guys. So we're just going to launch it now, and it's called the Nexus Dock. And don't worry guys, we're going to include in the show notes where to get all these fancy pimps, so just be patient, all right? So now the first thing we're going to do is, as you can see, so I got my dock launched. No big deal, you've seen it before, no big whoop. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our preferences and our options for this dock. And this is where it's going to get cool. So we're just going to slide down to preferences. And the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the themes. So you can see over here on the left, got some themes to choose from, and you can see you get a preview of them, which was very cool. Love that aspect of it. So we're just going to select this guy, and we're going to say apply to that. Now before I close it, I just want to show you another option as well, and that's under the General tab. I can click on this little button right here, and what that's going to do is hide my taskbar to give me that full kind of OS X and my Windows 7 vibe. So once we do that, we're going to say OK, and you can see my taskbar has disappeared, and my theme is completely changed on my dock. Now another cool thing I wanted to show you guys as well is just kind of gives it that sexy OS X vibe. If you look at the icons on the actual dock itself, you can see the reflections there, which is something that Rocket Dock didn't have. I know it's kind of small, but it gives it that aesthetic pop. Speaking of aesthetic pop, just want to show you another cool thing that this does. So we're going to take our icon here that's on our dock, going to right click on it, and we're going to remove it from the dock, and you're going to see a dope animation. Love that. Boom! And now the last pimp I want to show you guys is called Vista Switcher. Now what it does is it gives a little bit of a facelift to that Alt-Tab search function. So now you got a bunch of windows open, and before you hit Alt-Tab, and it would look like this. Well, in Windows 7 it looks like this anyways. But you can see you've got your little horizontal search function here. Well, what Vista Switcher does is it gives it a definite facelift, and it gives it a little more pop. So we're going to start our Vista Switcher app, and now if I click on Alt-Tab, see how different that is. So you can see it's pretty cool because it's got my background just on the left here, and a much easier way to search through the different windows that I have open. So all in all, very cool guys. Now, so those are 3 of the desktop enhancements for Windows 7 that I've really been digging recently, and I hope you enjoyed them too. But definitely hit me up at lucas@butterscotch.com and let me know of any Windows 7 desktop enhancements you guys are running that I probably missed, because I really want to see them and check them out, maybe even show them off on the show. Well, that's today's show, guys. Make sure you check out the show notes at butterscotch.com for these pimps and many, many more. And you know, pimping ain't easy, but registering that next domain name is with our friends at hover.com. So just make sure you check out that promo code at the bottom of the screen and use it the next time you register that domain name with Hover. I'm Lucas. You guys keep it unique. See ya!